Hello friends, once again welcome back to our channel Vage Academy of Mathematics. This session we have UGC-NET Paper 1 questions from the year 2010 December question paper, and we are going to solve questions from arithmetic and reasoning part. Here for this 2010 December's question paper, we just have only 2 questions asked from this area. So this session is going to be not too long. Since we have just 2 questions, we can easily finish them one by one. Yeah, let's start with our first question. Question number 1. Yes, so we have this question actually from percentages. Yes, let's mark it to be question 1. In an examination, 35% of the students failed in Hindi, 45% of the students failed in English, and 20% in both. So this is what we have. So yeah. So we have a class. In that we have 2 subjects mentioned here in this question. So one is we have Hindi, and in Hindi it is given to be 35% failures. So Hindi we have 35% to be students who failed actually. Okay, 35% failed. Remember, this is not the pass percentage. They are given only the failed percentage. Okay, yeah, come next. And in the same class, 45% failed in English. So English, the failures are 45%. And next, one more thing we have, 20% failed in both. So both, I mean subjects, both subjects, the failure people, I mean percentage is given to be 20%. So yes, so this is actually a percentage question, but this is also going to involve little bit of Venn diagrams also. Okay, do you understand? Let me explain it how it is from the concept of Venn diagrams, but for which we need to draw a rough diagram to represent it in Venn. Okay, so yes, I'm drawing this box. Actually, let us just take this box as, I mean the full box as the total class, and let us have one circle here, a circle like this. Okay, let us have this circle to be representing the Hindi members. Okay, that is those who failed in Hindi. Those who are going to fail in Hindi will come inside this circle. And let's draw one more circle because we have another subject for English also, right? For which also we have a circle. So for which we'll draw another circle, something like this. Yeah, I think this is working out. Yes, fine. So let's have the second circle, the right hand side part. This one we will have it to be English. So that means those who are here, those who are seen here in the second circle, the right hand side circle, are going to be failures in English. Okay, so that means Hindi percentage failures is 35%. We'll have it like this, 35, and English failures are going to be 45%. Let us have it to be 45. Okay, I think the 45 is, you can observe it, you can follow it, 45. Okay, that because there's a line coming in between, that's the reason. Stress it, this is 45. And one more information given here, these two are over, we have just taken down here. And last one more information, those who subject in both the subjects, it's going to be 20%. So that means where can we place this 20? Hindi failures 35, we have placed it here. English failures 45, that is placed here. And both in the sense that both 20% will come in the intersection portion, that is where these two circles are meeting. Is it or not? That means here this 20, this portion is going to be the intersection of both. So that is what is given here, right? Hindi as well as English, 20% of the people failed. Okay, actually what is the total percentage? Basically total percentage will be what? Total percentage is always 100%. Okay, so that means we'll take the entire class to be 100%. And here we have Hindi's failures 35, English failures to be 45, and both failures, I mean both subjects fail, is 20. Okay, so now let us come see here how many are passing in both subjects. This is the question. The percentage of people, the percentage of those who passed in both subjects. This is what they are asking. Actually, how can we find how many people or what percentage of the students passed in both subjects? How can we find that? See here, we have this left hand side circle representing only Hindi failures, right hand side circle representing only English failures. So that means whatever, whether this circle or this circle, we have all failures put inside these two circles only. So that means where will be the past people? Those past people will be lying here outside. Do you understand the logic? This is what is Venn diagram. Okay. See, we have this big box here. Inside that box is what is, we have two circles. But those two circles stand for the Hindi failures and English failures. So where can we find the past members? We can thoroughly find the past members outside these two circles. That is, these dotted portions are there, right? All those people, I mean, this region will constitute to, that represents the past members. Okay. So the past members is what is how many? This is what we have to calculate. Okay. But how can we calculate this? What logic can we do here? Again, we are going to use the Venn diagram logic only. See here how simple we can finish it. Okay. See, I know Hindi failures are 35. Correct. I mean, this full circle, this entire left hand side circle, I have 35 members failed. And here, this portion alone, if we have 20, then what about this portion? Here, how many will be here? I mean, this portion where I have made a dash here, how many people will be here? Clearly understand the question. We have total of this left-hand side circle filled with 35 people. And this portion alone is 20 people in the sense. Here, how many will be there? Here we will have 35 minus this 20. Again, remember 35 minus 20 we will get 15. That means this portion we will have 15 people. Clearly understand what is the difference between this 15 and 35. Okay. See here, this 35 represent all people who are failing in Hindi. But what about this 15? This 15 people indicates those 15 people failed only in Hindi. There's a clear difference. Do you understand this? So if my question is what percent of the people failed in Hindi, it will be 35. But if my question is what percentage of the people failed only in Hindi, then my answer would be 15 percentage. Do you understand? Because 35 people totally failed. 15 people failed only in Hindi. Then what about the remaining 20 people? They also failed in Hindi, but they failed in English also. Do you understand? So that's the reason. Hindi failures is 15. Hindi along with English failures is 20. So totally, if I want to find all the Hindi failures, that will be this 35. Do you understand? That's how we represent this Venn diagram. Same way, come to the right hand side. I know total English failures are 45, among which 20 of them failed in both subjects. So that means here how many will come? Here we will have this 45 minus 20, that will be 25. Those 25 people will come here. So that means only Hindi failures, if I want to know, only Hindi failures, okay, only Hindi failures, there are 15 people. And only English failures I have 25 people. Is the point clear? See here, this 15, this 25. That is what I'm taking here down. Only Hindi failures 15, only English failures 25. So and Hindi and English both failures are 20. That I will take down. So that means overall how many failures are there? Totally how many failures are there? So I can add all the three values, right? So what is 15 plus 25 plus 20? 15 plus 25 will be 40. 40 plus 20 will be 60. So that means there are totally 60% of the people who failed in either one or two of these subjects. Do you understand? That means I can tell 15 plus 20 plus 25, the total is 60. That means we can surely tell 60 people failed in either one subject or both the subjects. So that means there are 60 people failed. But what we need how many passed. So where will be this passed people? Passed will be, as we discussed in the beginning, it will be in the outside region. Okay. If I know 60 people failed, then how many will be passed here? So out of 100%, 60 is failed. So remaining 40, 100 minus 60, 40 people, I mean 40% will be the past members. And where are those 40 members? They are outside the two circles. So 40 is going to be the answer. Okay. Yes. Fine. So this is all about our first question. So this is from Venn diagram concept. And let's move on to the second question now. Yes. Question number 2. This is actually a very basic reasoning question, and it is from numbers. Okay. Yeah, let's see what is this question. What is the smallest number of, what is the smallest number of ducks we can have that could swim in the formation, in the following formation? So that means they have given some kind of formation, some kind of pattern. Based on that pattern only, we should have some number of ducks. But the question is, what should be the smallest number of ducks we can have? This is our question. Okay, let's see. What is the condition? How is the formation we have to make? Okay, we'll see that formation. The formation should be like two ducks in front of a duck. Okay, that means we should have one duck here, and there should be two ducks in front of this duck. Okay, yeah, that means this one is the last one. There are two ducks in front of this one. Okay, and let's see the second condition. Two ducks behind a duck. Okay, two ducks behind a duck. Let's draw a second diagram. Two ducks behind a duck. Okay, two ducks behind a duck. That means I have my first duck here. There are two more ducks behind this first duck. Okay, clearly understand the difference. The first one says, the first formation says two ducks in front of one duck. That means put that duck in the last position. There will be two ducks in the front position, and two ducks behind the first duck. Okay, put that duck in the first position, and there will be two more ducks following this one, and a duck between two ducks, and a duck between two ducks. So there's a third formation given here. Okay, this is the second one. There's a third formation given here. So how is the third formation? So third formation is like there is a duck in between two ducks. That means there should be one duck in between two ducks. So that means there's a middle position, one duck is there, and two ducks are there, one in the front and one in the back. So what is the minimum number of ducks we can form which satisfies all the three conditions? This is our question. Okay, all the three conditions should be satisfied. This is our question. Okay, so if all three conditions should be satisfied, what is the minimum number of ducks we have to take? What is the minimum number we can take? See here, one duck at the last, two ducks in the front, and one duck in the front position, two ducks in the behind. I mean before. The it should be in the behind position. Okay, and last one duck should be in the middle position, one in the front, the other one in the back. Okay, all three conditions should be satisfied. So that means it is enough if we have only three positions, if we have only three ducks: duck 1, duck 2, duck 3. Now all the three conditions will be satisfied. Yes, duck 1 is in the front, the other two are in the back. Yes, duck 3 is at the back, and two ducks are in the front, and duck 2 is in the middle. There's one duck in the front, duck 1. There's the other one in the back, duck 3. That's all. So that means it is enough if we have three ducks. With three ducks itself, we can satisfy all the conditions which are given in the formation. So that means answer is three ducks. So there's nothing to calculate here. It is again a logical based, a number based question only, which is asked here in this question. Okay. So yeah, just two questions for this session. We have completed both the questions. I think both of them appear to be much easier only once this concept is known. Okay, here this first one involves Venn diagram concept. The second one is the basic reasoning. We need not even know big calculations or nothing. Just a basic sense, a reasoning sense itself will help us to solve this second question. Okay. Anyways, any doubts you have, you can sure post it in the comments. Again, in the next session, we'll come out with other set of questions and solve it there. See you soon there. Thank you so much. Bye.